loved you in the background of your life like quiet rain. Never loud enough to matter, never chosen to remain. I memorized your tired eyes, the way your voice would fall, while you never learned my story like I wasn't there at all. I held my feelings gently so they wouldn't scare you off. I turned my heart to whispers, I turned my truth to soft. I smiled through all the moments you forgot to look my way, and called it understanding when it only felt like pain. I became so easy to ignore, I made it feel like love. I kept shrinking in your shadow just to fit what you called enough. I watched you save your sweetest parts for someone else to hold, and I stayed like I was nothing, just a secret in the cold. I loved you without being seen, like a candle in a room you never entered. A broken silence kept it clean, so you could leave without surrender. I gave you everything in me, but you only touched the surface. I loved you without being seen, and that's the part that hurts the worst. I waited for you someday, like it had a real date, like you didn't use my patience just to keep your choices safe. I listened to your problems like my heart was built for that, but when I needed comfort you would vanish and detach. I watched you laugh with others like your soul that never bled, then come back to my softness when your loneliness had spread. You held me like a placeholder, warm enough to calm your night, but never enough to fight for, never worth your honest light. I learned how to be useful, I learned how not to cry. I learned to call it timing when you never even tried. And every time you walked away my love would chase your name, because I loved you like devotion while you loved me like a game. I loved you without being seen, like a candle in a room you never entered. A broken silence kept it clean, so you could leave without surrender. I gave you everything in me, but you only touched the surface. I loved you without being seen, and that's the part that hurts the worst. Do you know what it costs to be the one who stays invisible? To carry two hearts at once while yours stays untouchable. I was the hand that held you up, but you never held me back. I was the voice that saved your world while mine collapsed in cracks. I kept hoping you'd wake up and finally call me home, but you only loved the comfort, not the girl who felt alone. I loved you without being seen, like a star behind your morning. I bled in ways you couldn't hear, and still I stayed, still kept performing. I gave you my whole soul for free. You gave me half a heartbeat. I loved you without being seen. Now I don't know how to forgive me. If love was meant to save me, it would have chosen me too. But I loved you without being seen, and you never even knew.